What is going on, my YouTube family? It's your boy Zary, and we just had a update and the patch notes dropped. So I'm not sure if everybody was able to see them. So we're just gonna go over them. There's some good buffs and there's some nerfs in here. You guys, we all gotta understand. So we'll just go over them quickly. So we had the update, and there's a couple things I want to address. After the update, we talk about it. Zatlin, the curse effect cannot be dispelled now, nor can it be extended. Okay. Jahar modifies the Viper's potion from applying poison to all enemies to applying poison to the remaining enemies. Okay. Isn't that the same thing? Maybe it's like he only gives a certain amount of poisons to random enemies or something. I can't remember that move off the top of my head. But that seems to be the same exact thing. Jahar modified Venom influx from reducing the target's attack to reducing the target's resistance. BlackHorn. Totem will now purify a negative effect of all team members at the end of each turn. Nature's Revival removes the purification effects and reduces the cooling time by 1 turn. So BlackHorn to me just took a buff. He now passively heals with his totem, or dispels with his totem, so that's awesome. Velria. The lifesteal ratio of Scarlet Feast has been increased from 20 to 35. That's huge. She does like an AoE and then gets 35% of the damage back to health. That's a big one. The life sacrifice ratio of the Eye of the Cursed One has been reduced from 30 to 20. Again, that's huge. She was dying way too quickly. And then here's the one that is a nerf. Mary changed the ability Protector from granting all team members 1 stack of invincibility for 2 turns to 1 turn. In the long run, is it that big of a nerf? Not really, but it's something we all need to know. Mary was a little bit OP for being an elite. So, yeah. And then they optimized the battle AI of BlackHorn, Yolanda, and Windstrix. They made some dungeon adjustments. Fully reduced the attack power of dungeon boss Roaring Tulpa. Adjusted the dungeon boss Ash Mysteria. Fixed the target selection for basic attacks. Now the target of the restraint element will be attacked first, followed by the target with the most health. Okay, that makes sense. Fixed the bug with the summoning of fire imps. Now fire imps are summoned once every 3 rounds. I did notice that. Adjusted the dungeon boss Queen of Tides. They pretty much redid her, so this is going to be interesting. The trait ability was that she grants a random blessing to the goddess at the end of a turn. If the conch blade is upon death and this character is buffed by at least 2 positive status effects upon using an ability, it launches a bonus attack with Dragon Bomb. Now, if this character is buffed by at least 3 positive status effects, she launches a bonus attack with Dragon Bomb. Greatly reduced the attack value of Dragon Bomb. Changed from removing all positive status effects to removing 1 positive status effect. That's a huge change. Basic attack. Damages an enemy and steals 1 of their positive status effects. Now damages an enemy and applies 1 random blessing of the goddess to this character. Okay. Ultimate summons a tsunami to damage all enemies. This attack deals more damage per positive effect on this character. If the conch blade is defeated, then this attack deals more damage per positive effect. Now summons a tsunami to damage all enemies. Damage increase based on the number of casts. So the more she uses it, so the longer you prolong the fight. Okay. Conch blade left, applied attack up to the boss for 2 rounds. Now grants a joint attack with this character's special ability alongside it. The attack of an ally. Alright. Cast on the target with the lowest maximum health. Conch Blade added passive removes all team members' positive status effects upon death. Okay. Increase the drop rate of higher quality equipment on the 9th and 11th floors of Arcane Dementor. Thank you. Thank you. That's a big one. And then other adjustments, modifying the tabber with a Christmas theme, and a Christmas event will come next week. That's pretty cool. Optimize the rules for resetting the points in Arena, reducing the score drop from weekly reset and season resets. Yeah, I think that's good, because if I'm in Silver 1, I shouldn't go to Silver 5. So yeah, I like that. The damage that caused the target's max health percentage in the Endless Trial effect was modified to the current health percent damage. Yeah, that was a little bit OP. Adjusted the ability icons for Mary and Evelyn First Dawn. Fixed the nug that allowed the gear in the arena store to be purchased repeatedly. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Now you can no longer receive corresponding guild quest rewards repeatedly after joining a new guild. Well, that probably guild hopping was probably abundant. The hero rating function that appears after clearing the Arcane Dementor will no longer pop up repeatedly. I didn't see that. And reduce the trigger probability of the party of 3 in Arcane Dungeons. Yes, that drives me nuts. Why does it end my multi-battle run? I hate it. I hate that. But the one thing I didn't see in here that I really, really wanted to see was more changes to the energy. I'm still running out of the stuff to do. And essentially, it's such a big issue. Because yeah, you can pay your crystals, right? Yeah. You can go in and spend your guild currency and arena currency and buy meal ticket after meal ticket. But what the hell's the point of having that stuff if all we're gonna do is spend it on meal tickets? Energy is such a huge problem still. Like, I'm done on my main, even with purchasing one meal ticket in every place, and then I wait for like 5 hours and then I go back in. They gotta maybe up or reduce the time that you're accumulating energy, or energy is still a big problem and it wasn't addressed in here. I was hoping to see it. Overall, I think it's a pretty good patch. I think the BlackHorn buff is big. Mary with a little bit of a nerf. The adjustments to the dungeons is a great welcome. But still, we got to do something with energy. I mean, there's so much stuff I want to do, but I'm not willing to blow all my currency just on meal coupons. And you need so many of them, because you only get 50 energy. That's five runs in a dungeon, or 4 runs on a mythic. It still needs to get addressed, so that was kind of disappointing there. Hopefully it's still in the works and they're playing around with different things, I'm hoping. But all in all, nice little patch. Just a quick short video on the patch notes. Just wanted to get it out there. So in case you didn't see all this, you could. So let me know what you guys think, and let me know if maybe I'm the only one struggling with the energy still, but I don't think I am. So let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next one. I love you. I'm out.